What's up guys, and then the 1% of course that is watching my channel, and welcome back to This Week in the Automotive Industry. Last week I did my first video on this series and it seemed like you guys actually liked it. So we are going to continue with it. The tribe has spoken and therefore we will continue with this. Now this has actually been a crazy week in terms of car news, and we're going to start this off with BMW. By the way, there's a cat on my lap. It's not like there's a kitty cat, look. So if you see like a random paw, it's not me being weird or something. Okay, yeah, just saying. Anyways, we're going to start with BMW. So BMW has officially taken the lap record for the fastest production wagon to lap the Nürburgring, with the all-new M3 Touring with a time of 7 minutes and 35 seconds. Now I wanted to put that into perspective, exactly how fast this is. A LFA laps the ring in 7 minutes 38. An SLS AMG goes around in around 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I mean, it's a better time than an LP 570 Superleggera. So, props to BMW. But this is not the only thing BMW did in the last week. This cat's biting me. Ow, ow, ow. Look at this. Stop. Okay, technical difficulties. Where am I? The second thing they did is they are testing a new battery. So BMW's iX is set to test an experimental battery claiming 600 miles of range. Michigan battery startup Our Next Energy claims to have a better way to optimize batteries. Now BMW will fit an early prototype of the once Gemini dual chemistry battery into a test version of its iX EV luxury SUV to see if the claims of a 600 mile range is true. Now if this battery really could do 600 miles on a charge with real world driving, it could make EVs a real option to many that didn't like the tech before. I wonder if this color changing tech has an effect on the batteries and how far your car can go on a charge. On to Toyota. So Toyota just released some pictures of a future mini off-roader, and it looks kind of like a mini FJ Cruiser. Now I personally love the mini off-roaders. The Suzuki Germany is one of my favorite off-roaders out there, and even I like the Defender but the short wheelbase. I don't like these big truck bus stuff. I like the small off-roaders, they're really cool. Now this Toyota will be electric, which really doesn't work great for proper off-roading, and here's why. Now I have a lot of friends that are off-road enthusiasts. Now some of the things they do with their off-roaders is going into Africa. By the way, I live in South Africa, so you just like drive up and then you go to the like very rural parts of Africa. Yeah, so and then remember, when you go really deep into Africa, there isn't any gas stations out there, so they have like a bunch of jerry cans with extra fuel and spare tires and everything on top of the off-roaders and that. So there is huge stretches without any electricity, without any fuel, and if you've got an off-roader that's just electric, you're gonna struggle. Anyways, Ford has had a really bad month. Ford's Mustang Mach-E has a new battery problem. The Mach-E's battery has overheating issues that could make it fail to start or stop while being driven. Ford will do an over-the-air software fix starting in July. This problem involves the main contactors of the vehicle's battery, which could overheat and cause loss of power or failure to start. This problem affected almost 50,000 cars in the US. But this isn't where Ford's bad luck stops. Ford had to issue a recall of 2.9 million vehicles. Now all these vehicles had a transmission defect. Ford explained that a damaged or missing bushing inside the transmission may prevent the vehicle from shifting into the selected gear. The vehicle therefore could roll away because it's not actually in park, or it could drive in an unintended direction when the operator selects drive or reverse. These recalls affected models are the 2013 to 2019 Escape, 2013 to 2016 Fusion, 2015 to 2018 Edge, 2013 to 2018 C-Max, and 2013 to 21 Transit Connect. So if you drive any of these vehicles, just look out. Ford is going to send out a letter to all the customers owning these specific cars by the 27th of June. Next up is Polestar, and they are back in the news. Last week they revealed the Polestar 3, a stunning SUV, while this week they leaked this picture showing the Polestar 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now the Polestar 4 is still under a cover, but I mean, we all know that it's gonna be a stunning looking car. These guys don't know how to make ugly cars. Oh, and the Polestar 5 is set to drive at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, so we should get a really good look at the sleek GT. Next up is a report by the Nhtsa that connects 392 crashes to vehicles equipped with level 2 driver assistance technology. Now, what is level 2 driving assistance? Level 2 driving automation applies to vehicles with advanced driving assistance systems, or ADAS for short. This can take over the steering, acceleration and braking in specific scenarios. But even though level 2 driver support can control these primary driving tasks, the driver must remain alert and is required to actively supervise the technology at all times. Now, this report published the initial results of the data collected, showing hundreds of crashes with vehicles using level 2 driving assistance technology. Now, the two companies who showed the most crashes was Tesla and Honda. The robots are trying to kill us, you see. You know, like iRobot, where the robots want to take over the race? They're just doing it with their cars now, so it's like, kill, yeah. It's all a big conspiracy. I need a 10 for that. It doesn't take much for my mind to wonder. I'm sorry. Anyways, next up, the Model X is going up in price. Yeah. I'm sorry. It doesn't really affect me here in South Africa. We don't have Teslas, like, at all. Like, Elon Musk comes from South Africa, but we can't even get one of his cars here. But now that I know if I really want them, apparently, like, very badly put together. I'm going to get a lot of hate comments for that. And then on to our last story. Forza Motorsport is bringing back the Motorsport series. Now, it's been 5 years since they released the previous one, and that's a long time. And like, I've been playing the Forza Motorsport series since I was like this little tiny little guy. I almost said Chinese guy, I don't know why. Well, this tiny little guy, and I've been playing since I think Forza Motorsport 2 or 3. The attention to detail in the new Motorsport is mind-blowing. The game features ray tracing technology, time progression, seasons, which will affect track temperatures and grip, and as the race goes on, the cars will lay down rubber and cause the track to become grippier. Now, if you have time, go and watch Turn 10 Studios, like how they explain how the game works and everything. That's really cool. Like, there's so much that went into it, like everything from the grass to how the track temperature goes, and you can like literally trade paint. If you scratch the other car, your paint will stay behind on the other. It's pretty cool. It's not like just scratches, it's literally trading paint. They went so deep into detail. Now, if you guys actually like sim racing stuff, I've got a rig. I'll quickly show you there. Like, I've got like a sim racing rig, so if that's something you would like, I can make videos on it, but I don't want to make videos on it and then everybody just don't watch it. Anyways, so that's everything that happened this week in the automotive world. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. And again, let me know down below if you want to see more of this and if you want to see some sim racing stuff. Yes, I'll check you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, and another thing I wanted to know, do you guys like seeing my face, or do you guys like it when it's just the edit and you don't see my face at all? Because I know it's not the prettiest thing. Sorry, I know it's not the prettiest thing, but I thought maybe you guys actually want to see it. Yeah. Check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh? If the YouTube doesn't work out for me, I'm going to become a beatboxer. Yeah.